Hey guys, and welcome back to the Tuesday stream. We're in playing a little bit of Kerbal Space Program. My name is Twitchi, and hello to the people on the video. And I think Wise is sat in the chat already. I'm not sure exactly who's out there, but hello. As you can see from the alarm clock that we have set up over here, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we are trying to do today. We have got an Eve to Kerbin window, a Kerbin to Elo window, and then we've got a whole bunch of missions that are currently underway. So I feel like we need to go and have a look at a few of these. Oh, Mr. Lion. Hello and good evening. How are you doing? Ooh, we are out in the wilds around. Oh, look at all these like broken bits and stuff like that. But out in the wilds around a bunch of. You know what? It's going to be a lot easier to just like scroll out and around this next planet in. We have a craft. Is this it? Is that it? Where is the planet? Over there. Oh man, it's all the way over the wrong side. We have a craft that is currently in orbit. We've got a Evic down there. We've got an Eve orbiter over there. But more importantly, and I think it's on Gilly, we have ourselves a manned craft. Let's go and have a look at this little craft here. This craft has got 3 Kerbals on board. These are the three big guys. I don't want to say the 3 big guys. The three normal guys. How am I? I'm doing very well. We've got Valentino, we've got Bill, we've got Bob, and of course, Jebediah is just in the middle of nowhere. No one cares about Jebediah. But these guys have been waiting patiently for many years, many days to be brought back. As you can see, 2 years, 187 days they have been in on journeys. They've gone out to Kerbin, they've gone around to Eve, they've come down and landed on this tiny little moon that we call Gilly. We've got Go-Goer Gilly coming back to Gilly to go and do a whole bunch of missions. And we also have some missions going on for Drez and stuff like that. As you can see, we've got some biome scans to be done. We're building a space casino, hence the asteroid. We need the asteroid for the space casino. And we also want to do some exploring around Gilly. All we need to do is recover or transmit some science, but that science is inside the payload bay over here. Let me just scroll down here, and we will review the stored data. As you can see, we've got a whole bunch of Gilly equipment here, Gilly reports to be made. That's pretty good. I'm just going to click through all of them because a lot of them are, whilst they are Gilly, we do also have some in here that are from Eve somewhere, maybe. I thought we had some Eve stuff. Okay, well, in that case, I think we're going to push ourselves out to an Eve-centric orbit and then get some high Eve science. I think that's the best way of doing it. We could just get into a small orbit around Gilly. I'm not really all that bothered about which direction we go around. If I try and figure out which way Gilly's orbit's going, though, maybe we can leave a little bit faster. Oh, look at this. We're actually, if I focus on Eve, you can see that this is a very close part of the orbit, and that's a very far part of the orbit. So if we actually leave here now, just kind of push a little bit faster. Oh, wait, are we in the right spot? Let's get back to Gilly. Get back to Gilly. We can't get back to Gilly. There's the sun. Let's keep going until we see a Gilly again. Hello, Wise. How are you doing? Potatoes are cool. Yes, indeed. Potatoes are. Well, I mean, it depends how you store them, right? I suppose a lot of potatoes can be warm. Look, we got a craft around Moho. That's pretty cool. Here is Eve. This is the one I was looking for. Beautiful. Let's click one more. Right, great. I need to be about here. Go. A bit more. There we go. Oh, that's actually going the other way to what I thought it was. I thought I'd be leaving that way, but that's fine. That's no problem. I just want to drift my way out around Gilly. 3 hours to wait. You know what? I'm going to warp here. Cannot warp faster than ×1 whilst we're below 8 kilometers. That's right. We are incredibly close to Gilly's surface right now. And really, let's try the ×4. Let's see if we can get that going. So how is everybody doing? I today have had a very, very busy day going around doing stuff. My labs, as always, been playing with signal generators and noises and stuff like that, and then trying to construct some information out of that. Oh, it's been great. It's been wonderful. It's been very confusing. For some reason they got us on that bit of that science practical before we'd even done the maths for it. So I'm not sure exactly what they expected us to do here. Of course, as always, today's stream brought to you by the power of excess caffeine. Okay, well, 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers. We've still got a little bit of way to go. Unfortunately, we can't go any faster than this. We are already at ×4. Valentina, Bob, and Kerman should be having a beautiful... Oh, look, sunset over there. Should be having a beautiful time. They are, of course, in this cabin at the front here. Can I go aim camera? It's there. Bam. All right, cool. And we've got them here having a wonderful time. I'm slightly Slightly miffed by the way that we can't use this. Look at this guy down here. I think that's a thing. I had a physics exam test on radiation and simple harmonic motion. Hey, Cubic, how are you doing? Think you did well. Seem to be having them on Tuesdays. Yeah, I mean, I've got all mine on Thursday. Well, I've got a whole bunch of assessments due for Friday, which means obviously I do them Thursday night. Probably not the best time to be doing them. I should have done them ages ago, obviously. Still underneath the 8 kilometers that we are waiting for. We are trying to leave Gilly right now because we have a craft. We have a craft on the way to come along and deal with Gilly afterwards, but we're just so low down that we can't actually time accelerate any further than we are right now. Playing a zombie hunting game, I kept on trying to say zomboid there, while reading up on med stuff, resuscitation procedures and all very conflicting things to do right now. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing the triage procedure to deal with a zombie. Like, zombies are too far gone. You're never bringing them back. It's time to cut the losses. And that's like medical advice right there. You know, you can take medical advice from me. I'm a random person on the internet. Okay, let's slow this back down and speed it back up. Oh, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Cannot warp time faster than what? Ah, I see. So if I change from the land mass to the water, we're actually way over. Where is the reference sea level for Gilly? I mean, like, look at this. This little bump here. Is it here? Is it up there? Is it in between the two? I just don't know. There's Eve. Oh, Eve is one of the greatest targets that we could ever aim for, and we will at some point actually be aiming to go down there. How are we spin stabilized here? I didn't ask you to start spinning, but there it goes. It went. It did. Ooh, look, there was Kerbal back there. There it is. That's where we're trying to go. That is what we want to do. These guys have been out here for a very long time, just for everybody who's been turning up, and whoa, why are we going so fast? 1 hour. Yeah, no, we're good. So I have just discovered that we do not have much Eve science. There is a bunch of Eve science over there on the surface, but we sent most of it back. Medical advice: a hammer fixes everything. Yes. Well, I mean, it deals with everything. I'm not sure if I'd say it fixes everything, but you know, there's a certain elegance to dealing with everything with a hammer. Are we outside the pull of Gilly right now? We're not. I want to go a little bit faster. That's 18 days. Oh my gosh, 18 days. What about over here? 36 minutes. Let's do the 36-minute warp. Man, look at Gilly there. Back here, when the resolution's quite a low texture, it could be doing a little bit better. So no need to defibrillate a zombie that's rushing at you whilst having a ventricular fibrillation. Good advice. It's true. Ventricular fibrillation. That is when the heart muscle is not receiving the signals to pump at the same time, and fibrillation is where it all kind of like spasms across the surface. I know stuff. Look at me. Oh, I know stuff. All right, anyway, we are out here. I'm going to get Bob out. He's kind of the guy who comes around and does all the important stuff, but more importantly, he's going to open this case. We're going to have some bad times here, I can almost tell, because we've mostly always have a bad time here. Oh, look at that. That's kind of like folded out and gone through. At some point, we're going to have to try and throw these fuel tanks away. Last time that we threw a whole bunch of fuel tanks away, it ended up taking us a lot longer than anticipated, because every time we tried to do it without doing any like special preparations, it ended up high in space over Gilly. I am. It's true. Without doing any special preparations, we ended. I just reset it without collecting the data. I am a genii. Collect that and then restore. There we go. Good order there. Good order. These kept on slamming into the side. There was another row of them down here. You can see how I got a little bit of space on this side. I copied this out down below, and every time I tried to throw them away, they got thrown into my central tank and blew everything up, and it wasn't great. I've just noticed these wonderful reflections. Look at that. You can see like a fuel tank there, and there's a strut on that side. Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, did we do the material study? I can't remember. I'm just going to grab that. We're going to collect it, and we're going to restore. All right, good, beautiful. That's what we want. Now, we've got a bit of science back here. Unfortunately, because of the way that I've managed to pack the science, you know, I like to pack science in, there is a bit of a problem. Let's log that and take the data. All right, that's cool. Of getting to my thermometer. So we're just going to wedge Bob in here. I wonder whether it's possible to fly distance like this. Actually, now that I mention it, no, it's not. The moment I start trying to time warp, Bob will, of course, phase through the side of the ship in that manner that only Kerbals can. We'll take that data. Thanks very much. Can you turn that off while you're jammed in there? Thanks. All right, cool. Is that all the science we need? No, we need an EVA report. Let's grab that. All right, good, beautiful. And I suppose we could do a crew report when we get back out. Am I able to... Bob? All right, cool. Bob's free. I was... worried that I was going to have to show you the phasing through the side trick there. That would have been a great... Oh, Zenith, how you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Grab that and get inside the board. All right. What cannot be bought? Have we already got all of these? Okay, well, let's just dump all the ones that we can't get. I didn't see them when I was reviewing the data, but okay. Review report. What's one? Gilly's Lowlands. Why do I not have this in the proper placement? So to put it in the proper placement, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to take all the data. One of these, if you watch really closely, one of these that goes flashing by will be the Gilly EVA crew report. Sorry. The lower part of the heart is beating erratically and chaotically, impeding the flow of oxygen. Yeah. It actually struck me as weird when I first learnt the word fibrillation, that the fibrillation is the thing you're trying to stop, hence the defibrillation. It was. I don't know. It's obvious when you go and break it down like that, but if all you've heard is the word defibrillate, then you don't know that there is a fibrillation. There's a lot of words out there that... have an opposite, but don't really have the original. The obvious one, obviously, is disgruntled. Who is ever gruntled, right? I mean, I can grunt, but I don't think I've ever been gruntled. What is this? Am I coming back and then I'm going to hit... Look over there. We are coming back and we are going to hit Gilly. I don't like that. Can I just give a little bit... Ooh, what? Okay, that one to do. I'll take that. What's that going to do... afterwards? Okay, it doesn't change that much. We do have 143 days to wait, so I might go around here, add a maneuver, push that up a little bit more, and then we'll do the same on the other side. And hopefully we're not going to run into Gilly at that point. Like my biggest worry is that whilst I am off doing other things and watching the universe pass me by as I do, let's walk around there, that we are going to smash into the surface of the planet without realising. That would be very bad. I'm sure you can understand whilst why an unintentional collision with a planet might not be the best way to be playing the game. Bam. All right, great. Can we point towards the pro grade? I am pro at my grade. Okay. Let's make sure the chat's not just stopped there. Okay, cool. That's fine. Right, we are pointed in the right direction. We have a 7.8 meters of delta V to expend here. That's just like really, really easy. I barely, look at this, barely touched the throttle, and look how fast it's going down. This is not an exact maneuver, to be sure, so all I'm doing is going out to about there. Now, are we going to encounter Gilly at any point during that process? Doesn't look like it. I am a little bit worried that maybe when we are coming around like some of these areas, that the gravity of Gilly is going to like kick me off in a weird direction. But of course, Gilly, if you didn't know, if you didn't watch last week's stream, and I do highly encourage you to go back and watch the streams. There are people that watch the video post the event, and I treasure those people. I treasure those people so much. Like they're the sole group of people that are making sure my YouTube channel doesn't die. Okay, we are here, but Gilly has a very light gravity. That's what I was trying to say here. So if we were to pass by quite distance away as we are, I don't think it would actually make any difference to our path. Bam. Okay, I think we should be safe now. I'm even tempted to push this out to a circular orbit. Is there anywhere within these orbital parameters that gives us the eccentricity? That was a word that I couldn't say to begin with. Eccentricity. It's not, but we can see there's a 52 and a 17, so those two numbers are very different from each other. Let's try and get a 50 on both sides. I think we can do that. We're currently up at the apoapsis, so this is not going to be changing too much. The periapsis, of course, coming out for a nice circular. I don't know. I was about to say I don't know what our inclination is. It turns out it's pretty severe. Pretty severe. Explode something. Come on, Streamsboro. Okay. All right. Let's go explode something. I can explode something. Well, what are we going to do? We're going to go launch a Kerbal two. Okay, we're safe now. We're safe now. Let's go to the space center. Let's try and launch a small plane-type device to a biome we have never been to before. I don't know what biomes we've never been to before, but we can try that. Oh yeah. The sound of the birds. I love it. That's what they're all about. Is that crickets? That's crickets. I know what I'm talking about. We do, whilst I think about it, have 400 science. How much are we after for this one? 300, guys. We can do it. We can finally buy it. We have got the nerves. That's what I've been after for all this time. Oh yes, efficient space travel is ours. Efficient space travel is ours. Okay, so we want some kaboomage. Kaboomage? Yeah, that's the word I was actually going for there. I should have actually checked the science whilst we were doing this, but you know what? Whatever. I'm going to try and build myself something that kind of resembles a Dreamliner. One of these, let's go like this. We want to have a little bit of fuel on the back somewhere. What do we want? Actually, can we do I have, I think is more the point, a nacelle. I do not have a nacelle. Oh, yeah. Bam. All right. That's good. Now we want to put a jet engine on the back. This thing here, if you weren't aware, has fuel, also has an air intake. It's great. It's a jet engine. Well, it's not a jet engine, but it's everything that you need for a jet engine. And I've also got this. But okay, look at that. It's our plane capsule thing. Yes. We then want to put a couple of wings on the other side. What's a decent set of wings that I've got here? They're all pretty rubbish, if I was to be honest with you. Let's use the Deluxe winglets here. Can I go for that? And then we're going to try and bring this down like so. I want to put wings on the bottom. That's what I want to do. I don't know whether it's going to be great or not. In fact, I'm almost certain it's going to be really bad. If we were to hit all of these buttons here, as you can see, this blue ball very much out of line with the yellow ball. And we want our blue balls in alignment if we are going to have a good flight. Now, I could do this in a variety of manners. But I think we're just going to go with that one, actually. I think we're just going to go that one. Am I, question mark, going to strap this to the side of a rocket a la shuttle? I think I might. Let's try and find... What am I looking for here? There we go, parachutes. That's what I'm looking for. We want to survive this, right? I mean, I kind of want to survive this. Let's put these guys here as well. Okay, do we need a smaller set of canards up the front? I don't actually have any. We need to unlock a whole bunch of the flight stuff. Can I put these here? I don't. Ooh. That's totally not what I was expecting. What happens if we do that? That looks terrible. I don't know. Bunny ears? What do you guys like? Bunny ears? Ducted fan blade? Do you like the ducted fan blade? It has kind of brought it up into place where I need it though. That's the real remarkable thing. That has 100% done what I needed it to. I'm very shocked by that. Okay, let's get some basic science together. We're going to get a pressure mat. We're going to get ourselves a mystery goo. I only want the one mystery goo, though, if I can. That. Cool. Does that mean I put one on the other side as well? Yeah, let's not have that like that. We'll put a thermometer on the other side. And maybe... Can we do the scanning arm? I don't know whether we can actually get to anything that's worthy of scanning, but we're going to try it. Then we want to have some small landing gear back here somewhere. I'm probably going to actually attach them to the side like this, and that one we do want to have two of. Bam. Okay, that's two. I'll take that, and we'll rotate that under... I'll rotate that underneath and down. I'm going to go with absolute, so it's... pointed downwards with respect to the grid system, not with respect to the plane, because those are two very separate things. I'm not sure whether this is going to fly, to be honest with you guys, but we're going to try it. And we'll put a fixed landing gear on the front, because who doesn't like fixed landing gear? That's a rhetorical question. Please hold your answers. I have clicked outside my screen. Great. Coupling. Okay, I feel like we could do with a radial decoupler under here, and then am I going to strap this to anything that isn't a solid booster, or am I just going to put a solid booster on here? I think we're all fully aware that I'm just going to put a solid booster on the bottom of this. Let's try and get it in the central, if I can. Is there a central here? Something like that. Does that look horrific? Have I offended people yet? Start retracted. Grab this. I have no idea. I have no idea whether this will fly or not. I got a feeling backflips are in our future. Should we just go? Anybody know a reason not to just go? This is going to be kaboomage. Save it, leave it. I want to know where we're aiming for. Hello, Monkey. How you doing? I should actually put a whole bunch of other stuff on here that we specifically only have to fire at the floor. But I need to check something. I need to come into the research and development. I need to hit the archives button, and we're coming to Kerbin. Okay, I don't know. Look at this. Low resolution altimetry scan is totally missing for a whole bunch of stuff. But look, the EVA reports, we've only got 11. Cove, Crawl Away, Highlands, Ice Caps, Mounted. Did anybody see any here that we're missing? I don't know. Why have we got... because we've got upper and lower. Crew report from Kerbin's Grasslands. Okay, that's what we're going for. We are looking for Kerbin's Grasslands. Maybe the material... Look at these. From the grassland. Look at what has happened here. How have we missed so much? Surface sample from anywhere. Okay. Yeah, all right. We can do these things. We can definitely do these things. 58 reports from the land. All right, everybody have a quick look through this list. Tell me what I'm missing. All right, cheers, guys. No, actually, look at this. Kerbin's Grasslands, Kerbin Shores. There's that pressure scans, and then down here, material study. I can't do the material study, not on this one, but the mystery go. I'm seeing a lot from the grasslands, so I'm not sure where we're going to end up, but it's going to be via the magic of the grasslands. I'm hoping that we have like an ICBM style flight from this. I think, you know what, I'm even going to go as far as to go, not robotic, structural. I'm going to stick some launch stability enhancement aids on the side of it. I am all about the launch aids. And then move this over. Oh, no, wait. We need to get the whole thing together and then move this like this. Does that look about right? Does that feel good to you guys? We're going to go north as well. Out of everything we could do, we're going to go north. Going to grab this and just kind of move it down to the bottom. Okay. It looks horrific. Like I say, backflips in our future. Almost definitely. But let's go see what we can do. I have no idea who I put in the front of this. Hopefully we got a scientist. Hopefully. Which will make it even more difficult to fly, by the way. But that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's an engineer. An engineer who hasn't done anything. We're going to go plant a flag somewhere. I think that's actually what we're here to do. Plant a flag, get... No, SAS. All right, 3, 2, 1. This is going bad. Go. Yeah, big backflips in my future. I probably should have fired up the jet first. There were no survivors. Wasn't quite what I was aiming for. Let's try that again, shall we? I wonder if... Okay, so one of the problems we got here, obviously, big engine at the bottom, not so much on the back here. But I'm wondering whether we could set up something that can balance out the amount of thrust we've got. So if I was to press the button there, okay. So if I go... You do not fire. We can then get an idea of where the thrust alignment is. So that's okay, but what I would like to do, we have a look in here. We've got a solid fuel of 2,600. Who wants to do some maths for me? Because I want to know what percentage I then need to be firing this hammer at. Doesn't tell me how much fuel it's got in it to balance that out. You know, I feel like that would actually work a little bit. Look, it's in line with the center of mass. It's got 3,000, so it's not going to be 10%. 10% would be as if it was 2,200. Okay, but we got 300. So does that mean less? That means less. I reckon we're going to go for about 8%. That must give us about the same burn time on both of these. How does that do for the alignment here? You know what? That's actually not too bad. Let's throw down some aerodynamic nose cones on here because obviously that's what I want. All right, let's try this. Wait, let's get a better member of crew out. Do we only... Yeah, okay. Modard, 10 cal. Or we take this off of here. We put ourselves down a little bit of a Probodyne core. And then we can send an enemy out to go and actually get the XP they so desperately need to level up. Look at this guy. He's so low of experience here. What are we going to dress them in? This is. I feel like these are kind of saved for the A team. Maybe send one of these. That one or this one? This in brown vintage suit. I kind of like the brown vintage suit. Okay, we're gonna send an enemy out on the brown vintage suit. Grab this and point it back in the direction. No, not down. As much as I would love to do a downwards facing rocket at some point, I feel like maybe I can't press the right button. There we go. Maybe that's not the way that I want to launch it for now. Okay, so something like this. Does that look like it would be bad-ish? Never aim for a higher to weight ratio of 1.3 because then it's really unstable. It depends where I'm going, how I'm flying. If I don't like this is a silly idea. This is literally just trying to explode stuff, right? So I would probably be aiming for whatever I can get away with, you know, the highest I can do. When I'm going to orbit, I actually prefer to have a to weight ratio of 2. When I'm flying, I like to have a to weight ratio of 0.8. 3, 2. Wait. 1. Do I want to fire up the jet engine as well? I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Do we do the jet engine as well? Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. This needs more tilt. More tilt. Maybe more engine. Ooh. I mean, that was the greatest piece that we had there. That small bit that really just went for it. So, like, yeah, let's do it. Let's literally just. Hey, welcome. We're not doing anything serious for the next little while. We're just gonna try and see what happens if we do this. If you want me to move on to something more serious, let me know. Well, this might even be pushing in the wrong direction. You came back from food to spinny exploding stuff. Oh, that's great, right? I've had a better idea just while I sat here in the loading screen. What if we actually surround this in a whole bunch of these kickbacks, but in a spiral pattern? So we go off into the future. I think that might be a great idea. We'll see how this works. This is totally pushing in the wrong direction. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, look, it's trying to push in the wrong direction. Okay, what I was just saying, let's do the thing that I just said is better. Do you want to do the better thing? Do you want to do the better thing? I think I'm going to do the better thing. So to do that, I'm going to pull that off. We're going to grab this. Boom. It's not quite the direction I wanted, but we'll take it. We'll take it. And then I'll grab some radial to cut. No, I actually want that one. We're going to put that in the place there. We're going to push a sideways. No, not that sideways button. This sideways. No, not that sideways button. There we go. Did you see it turn? Did you see it turn? I sure do hope so. And then we're going to copy it out radially 4 times. Oh, yeah, there's big problems there, but I think we're good. Look at the twist. Look at that twist. I am all about it. If you're not about it, I mean, surely that just means you hate fun. I don't know, guys. I don't know. No, not that one. Around and facing that way. Okay, all right. Let's see what happens here. Save launch. This will be fun, right? This will be fun. I just want to land on some grass and grab some science. That's all this is about. I'm trying to do it in the most inefficient way possible, it turns out. But hey, who doesn't like inefficiencies? Businesses. That's who. And let's all be honest, nobody wants what a business wants. All right. 3, 2, 1, go! Yes! I don't know where we're going, and I don't know how well. Ooh! Look at this! They're pulling out! They're pulling out! It's getting serious! We got some twists! I think we want to throw that onto land mode. We want to know how high in the air we are. That's cool. I could have given a little bit more turn to this, maybe. We could have, but I think it's fine. Looking at the wobble on the nav ball, I think we're going to be good. We are getting to the point where the aerodynamic forces are starting to play a big role here. You can tell, by the way, everything's getting hot and red. Press the F12. We get to see a whole bunch of overlets. I've suddenly got hiccups. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why this happened. I'm going to get ripped apart. I mean, this is Oh, one. Something went. How is their G meter not just like through the roof here? What is this? What's going on? This guy should be passing out. And we're free! Alright, what blew up? What? Does anybody know what blew up? I need to know what blew up. Landing gear? Is landing gears, maybe. Ooh, what are these? What are they? I think we broke the aerodynamic overlay, guys. I think we did it. I think we broke it. Okay, so there's no way that I am landing this. There are no landing gears. Oh no, that's some debris. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with debris. Is engine active? It is active. We are a little high in the air, but that's fine. Maybe spin on the spot doesn't. It actually doesn't, which I kind of disagree with as a gaming. Oh, we ain't got no electric charge left. As a gaming decision, I think Squad really dropped the ball on that one, because it's very easy to set up a centrifuge. Let's just zoom out here and see where all our debris is at. That's cool. That's cool. Are we just on our way? How fast are we going upwards right here? We're going 1.2 kilometers upwards every second. Watch the numbers change. Yeah, are we outside of the atmosphere? We are very outside. We're dead. We are actually dead. Not sure if you guys are aware. Should we time warp our way up and down? But because what's with the weird twist? I mean, I'll take a twist. Okay, we're back into the atmosphere. Maybe we're going to be able to at some point pull ourselves back and out of the. No, we're dead. We are actually dead. We're coming down at about 1.8, 1.9 meters per second. We've got no way of. Let's reverse that thrust. Yes, very much. Status locked. Moving. I'm trying for all I'm worth to bring this back. We got heats. We're coming down too hard. Still too hard. Yeah, there we go. Actually heat. Why don't you? Because people ask me to explode stuff. I don't. If you want me to just be boring, I can go be boring, monkey. Like. That's good. That's good. How far away did we make it, actually? That KSC down there? Is that it over there? That's it over there. So actually, we're out by Ben Bay, Cove launch site, that sort of place. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, nice. You want to be boring for a bit? Okay, let's go space plane. Yeah, we got to revert because I'm not actually trying to kill my Kerbals. As fun as it would be, I'm not trying to kill my Kerbals. All right, boring. Here we go. Let's do boring. Grab this. Grab that. Is my landing gear on? Extended. I don't know whether this will actually fly at the moment. I just wanted it to glide, but now it kind of flies, or at least it pretends to be able to fly. I'm really actually a little disappointed at my lack of canards. I was kind of hoping we'd have some. 2 of those, please. That's still not great either, is it? Okay. Let's see how it flies. Actually, I'm not sure. It's got a very narrow wheelbase, so I'm not sure whether this will go first time. Maybe what I wanted to do was flail the wheels out sideways just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Are we going to go there? I'm waiting to watch these planets spin around. Oh man, look at that! Talk about needing to turn the spring strength up. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll turn these ones down then. Spring. Okay, we're nose down. That's never good. That's never good. Yeah, no, nose down. All right, let's revert that. I didn't realise it was going to be quite like that. I'm trying to predict the... let's move this like this. The way the suspension acts is actually pretty awkward. So now that I say that, I'm looking at where it actually is on the craft. I probably could have guessed that. Let's try this. Is that better? Do we feel like that's better? And let's get a little bit of... Let's just see how that works. I need to also do this because I turned that off for thrust reasons. I'm now like, do I just want to put one of these on the front? People ask me to be boring, and I'm using my not boring plane design here. One of the other ways we can launch craft such as this is, of course, launch it off the launch clamps. You can sit there and just let your engine rev up to maximum and then hit go, and most of the time you will pick up enough speed before you smash into the floor to actually be able to start taking flight. I've done that many a time. Right, I want this up. There we go. That's better. Ooh, look at the wobble. Oh, look at the wobbles. Prefer to launch. More damper on those as well. I kind of wish I'd done the launch clamps actually. That's much better idea. I've been loading the game too often. It's like, no, I don't like it. Please stop. No, we'll tell you what to do. Is this strong enough to hold itself? I don't know. Cyber Otaku. Yes, we have exploded many things, but it turns out Monkey's not happy with explosions. He wants to see someone fly something. So we're going to try, though now that I've stopped to do so, I'm like, why won't this lift up? More control panels, maybe? I think maybe more control panels. No, control surfaces. Control panels, yeah. Why not? Yeah, more control panels. Can we install Windows on this? Angles, good. I literally only want it for pitch, right? Yeah, that's literally all. Let's take these off the front as well. These were a bad idea. Made for more exciting times. Pop that there, and then... I mean, I could just put another set up the front here to balance it out. That would be hilarious. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do a hilarious one. I kind of like that. Like you. Let's put you over here. Something like... That's too far. That's it. Okay, we'll put that there and we'll pull this one up as well. This is weird, actually. It's not the weirdest I've ever done, but it's not too bad. I like that, actually. I like that. We've got no vertical stabilization now that we've taken the diagonals off. Just one of you. I kind of like one that's got some like control to it, but I suppose we'll make do with that for now, unless I want to put... Is that the smallest one I got? It's huge! Let's do it anyway. Save it, launch it. No. So anyway, how have you been, Cyber Otaku? It's been some time, my friend. It's got to be at least, what, 8 weeks? I'm not sure exactly. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Welcome to the fun zone. How are you doing? I collapsed in school today. I had to be put, dude. That's not good. What? I'm compelled to ask questions, but I understand sometimes people don't want to share. How much of that information do you want to share? Tell me. Why? What? I really want to bring that up a bit more. I'm very confused. Why would you fall over? I mean, to be fair, I have fallen over several times in my life. I did not set any of these up to how I want. I mean, these are going to be the other way as well, right? Okay, is that boring enough for you, Monkey? Is that boring enough? It flies like a lawn dart. We are headed for... on early shifts this week. Oh, yeah, hate that. What do you class as an early shift? There are many companies and jobs that do all sorts of things. I've had early shifts that start at 7. I've also had early shifts that start at 5. The 5 is much worse than the 7, let me tell you. You fainted once, remember falling, but you was gone before you hit the floor. So I have fainted. I remember the feeling of hitting the floor, but there wasn't a great deal of pain. And I did hit the floor pretty hard. Pretty hard. Oh, look at the moon over. Oh my god, look at this. This could do with some trimming though. This is not flying the best I've ever flown. Alarm goes off at 4:30, dude. Yeah, that's. Oh, I'm not about that. Oh no, not about that. The only time I've really fainted is when I've been pushing myself physically just a little bit too hard, you know? I didn't eat anything after break. Yeah, like Mark said, like it's mostly food related. I'm not a man that carries many stores around with me, you know, many reserves, shall we say, around with me. Why does it want to like roll? Oh, I bet it's that. I bet it's this arm here. Bringing down both the legs has given us a bit more stability, though. This is cool. We're not going to land this, by the way. Look at this tiny wheelbase, right? This not going to go well. We'll try it, but look at the G-force build. How do we? Well, we need bigger wings for bigger G-force, right? Let's turn this off of roll and pitch. I suppose actually we kind of want these on roll as well, right? I most of the time don't like my tail plane being on roll, but when it is literally the only thing we got to turn with, I guess it will do. Scary thing about falling or fainting is the head trauma, and that, as you say, Wise, that is no joke. The scary thing about head trauma is you can do yourself a damage and feel fine, feel absolutely fine. You go to bed and that's it. That's all she wrote, right? Okay, we need to... I should have laid the flag over by the not the VAB, by the runway, so I had something to aim for in future missions. Okay, so predictions now. How many pieces is this craft going to be in when we land, and is an enemy going to survive? I will take any and all predictions on that. We seem to be headed towards a hill, so let's see how that goes. I might need a little bit more thrust at the moment. We're coming in quite low. Maybe I will reverse thrust this. 3 parts, 50-50 survive. That's cool. That's cool. Let's press an X. My watch is buzzing me. Why? Is it because I've been really lazy today and not done any exercise? And it's like, please do some exercise. You're gonna die. Okay, here we go. At some point soon, I'm going to reverse all the thrust. We're going down too hard! Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 parts. Monkey called it. All right, cool. There we go. That's it. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I was going to be like, here's another piece, but actually, no, 4 parts. 4 parts. Sorry, they're null and void. Null and void. Mark got it. 4 parts. No survivors. Alright, anyway. Let's stop mucking about now. Revert to the space player. We've got people around Gilly. We're just gonna spend 100 days doing stuff. Sorry. Totally sidetracked blowing stuff up there. Excuse me. Still slightly suffering from a small lung infection of some description. It's not ideal with them, to be honest with you. It's not ideal. Alright, tracking station. Let's get in there. I want the manned Gilly mission. We got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Let's go do it. We're going to waste 140 days just watching the time. 27 days. Just watching time go past. There's something with the word... Where are they? Eve return ship? Is this you? Yeah, this is you. Okay, cool. Here we go. This is... Oh, look. We could launch something to Eve and make some money. We're not going to do that, but we could. Yeah, unfortunately, all those EVIC probes, they were secondary tanks on a craft. They all separated away, and my plan was to fly them back. Of course, I forgot to put solar panels on them, so they're just dead weight at the moment. Do we want to go have a look at them? Just before we waste all that time. Where are they? They're out there somewhere. No, those aren't them. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's the thing. That's okay. This one's going out to Dres. Go Getty Craft is going to Eve. EVIC probe. There they are. Let's switch to. Let's go and have a look at them. Have you had COVID yet? No, I have not. I've managed to avoid it. I've had 2 sort of cold, flu. There's not even been flu. Two cold things. I'm sniffing a lot and stuff like that. What? Wait, what have I forgot? Oh, I'll tell you what it is. I forgot. I remember now. If we open it up, I can't open it up. We've only got 2 really bad aerials on here, and I was kind of hoping that they'd be able to do the distance. But I think the fact that they are inside is bad. I don't know whether that works like that or not. Can we see any of the others? There are a whole bunch. If I zoom in here, where are they? Zoom out. I'm zooming. Look, there you go. Did you see it? There's some more. There's a whole bunch more. They're all there. There's so many of them. There's like 6 of them, something like that. Yeah, I don't know whether putting them inside the cargo bay. Maybe we should do some experiments at some point. We'll do some experiments and find out. But first, let's just let this timer run out. Have you launched? No. Well reminded though. Well reminded. I got my work wife some chocolate for Valentine's Day. One of them is not happy. I do my best to cheer her up. Yeah, yes. I mean, we need to do our best to keep everybody happy all around us, right? We found ourselves in a society that doesn't care, right? It's trying to just move its way into the future, get technology going, and provide wonders for us, but it doesn't really care about our mental health. So we have to look out for each other, right? I guess I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna click this. We are switched to. Why am I not getting the warp to next? There we go. Let's watch ourselves go around. There's a whole bunch of stuff cut. We are now at solar system scale rather than Kerbal system scale. We've got things moving up and past. We've got EVIC probes going around. We've got the go giddy craft. I would actually like to fly an engineer. Maybe that's something that an enemy's going to do at some point, is fly out with a small craft that's going to do all the goods. You know what? Stop early. If there's one thing I've learned, this window selection thing here, it's not great. It's not great. I don't know who did the programming for it, but it's not amazing. It's not amazing. Is that the way we're going? We're going up. There's doesn't look like we're going up that way. Okay, it looks like we're going the other way. Or there. Is that going up? That's going up. All right. Where's Kerbal? Man, there's so much busyness going on. Set as target. Okay, we got maneuvers. Can you please let me use the maneuver? Maybe just quickly whilst we're doing it. Turn all of these off for now. There we go. Okay, right. Let's try and sort this out, shall we? We've got a maneuver over here. We've got a graphical interface. We will make this work. I want to pull it back. Oh, there. Did you see that? Already? There. Okay. Can I get closer? I'm going to right click these. There we go. Closest approach 1.8. Oh man, this is good. This is really good. Pop. Ah, why? What did you do wrong? Bring it back. Like a boomerang. Ah, I can't do it. It's too precise, guys. It's too precise. How about like this? Is this bringing us in? Target node. I'm hoping so. Man, this is fiddly. Oh, it was there. Do I want to try and fine-tune it more, or do we just accept the fact that I'm never going to be able to fine-tune it from all the way over here in Eve and just fly like we can? Oh, look at that. What can we do here? Let's have a look. Like, we bring the scale down and we go click. Okay, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. This is going to be a whole like half orbit away. Yeah. Okay, how about bringing it? Ooh, we can do it. Whoop. Oh, and a moon encounter. Oh, we could probably use that to get a gravity assist if we come round the front of the moon. There's no way I'm actually going to do this. Let's be honest here. There ain't no way. Yeah, no, okay, that's what I wanted to do was come around the front of the moon and then like loop back, and that would have slowed me down. I'm just going to take this though. I'm just going to take this. That's good enough. Any reason not to do it in 2 minutes time? Start burning 2 days. Yes, there's many times not to do it. You started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, dude. That's a thing right there. Like, people get seriously hurt doing that. But yeah, cool. You're asking the wrong person. I'm worse at this game. Well, I could ask everybody, you know. Hasty Haynes, how you doing? Haynes or Hines? Which one? The Y is very ambiguous on the internet, so I don't know. It's like someone turning up with a J at the beginning of their name. And you're like, is that a J or a Y? You never know. Never know. Get some science from... I've got almost all the science from the Mun, if that's what you're going for. What I do need to remember to do is when we leave Eve, we need to remember to, you know, grab science. That's it. You don't mind how I say it. All right, cool. That's fine. I always like to ask people how they want their name to be said, because you know I got ways. I'm not a Twitch eye. I'm a Twitchy, you know, like stuff like that. Meanwhile, you're just studying for med stuff while watching the stream. Dude, let's talk med stuff. What do we got? Are you still doing the defibrillation? I mean, I could talk you through the Fourier series if you... Actually, no, I can't. They got us down doing... So they gave us this weird signal, and we had to break it down into constituent parts and then put it back together to see whether they match again, all right? But we haven't done that. I have no idea. They were just like, here's an oscilloscope, here's a tone generator, off you go. And I'm like, what? Anyway, that's my craziness from today. I'm just going to hit this button. We're going home, guys. We are going home. Auto time warp cancelled. Please don't cancel my time warp. I've got things to do. The problem is, it's not a problem, but one of the things is we are so far out in orbit around Eve. Delete and close, yes, please. That we look. All we're doing is this, and it's going to take us days. But also, look at the way I'm leaving here. Couldn't I have done it here and gone out that way? All right, well, it doesn't matter. 3, 2. We're not doing a stage anywhere. 1. Blast. Oh wait. Yeah, no, that's full. Is everything full? Everything's full. Okay, this is good. Give you a random medical question. Oh, I don't know. What is the what makes the heart pump? You know, like, so electrical signal comes from somewhere, I presume spine or something, and then a whole flood of sodium happens. I don't know. Talk me through it, man. Talk me through it. Muscles are weird, right? Do you guys know that muscles are made out of little hooks and lines and stuff that kind of grab onto each other and pull each other? It's really weird. I work in a college. The bloke who does the rubbish jobs that spent your day setting up tables and chairs. You are an important man, all right? Okay, like do not put yourself down. Like if I walk into an exam hall and someone's like, "You got to get your own table and chair," I ain't gonna do it, man. But yeah, no, don't put yourself down, man. That's important. Meanwhile, you're from C. Hines in your brother's room and watching the stream and playing Animal Crossing. Choice. I'm all about Animal Crossing. Unfortunately, I don't have a Switch, so I can't play Animal Crossing. But it's So a lot of games are built on physical conflict, violence, and whilst that is a fair segment of gaming, and I'm all about people wanting to play. I don't know, I'm going to pick on Call of Duty here, but or fighting games or any of those stuff, right? I'm very, very interested in the games that don't rely on what I consider to be the easy crutch, Balloons Tower Defense 6. Monkey. Yes, I am all about it. Tower Defense games are my bag. So much. Mark has already been called by Marcus. I'm going to go with Marcel, I think. Michael, Miguel, and Manuel. All by the same person. I mean, that's good. That sounds like my grandma, if I'm to be honest. She runs through a whole lot of names before reaching at the... She died a couple of years ago. She used to say all these names. A heartbeat happens when the SA node or pacemaker sends out electrical impulse. Yes! What's the SA node? That's my next question. I was expecting a ganglion to be involved somewhere. Okay, with less than 10 meters a second to go, I'm gonna pull out here. I should have actually just waited. Oh, it's one of these. I don't know whether that's good or not. Oh, I don't know whether that's good or not. Oh, how dare you? Okay, let's have a look and see what we got here. Do I just thrust a little more? Okay, the periapsis is coming down. Periapsis is coming down. Oh, man. So I'm doing an astronomy course. I'm sure most of you are aware that I study astrophysics now. And obviously, I've learnt a lot of language from Kerbal, things like periapsis and stuff like that, because this is the generalized form. Around Earth, it's the perigee, like geo, right? And around the Sun, it's perihelion, perihelios. And so all my professors use these terms, and I'm like, can we not use the general one, please? And they're like, what general one? Oh no, I went too far. I just wanted to like roll it in, but I pressed the full button instead. I think we're good. What are we sending to Elu, by the way, guys? I need a list of wants to send to the Elu craft, because we're going to Elu soon. You know what, that will do. That will do. Am I going to enter? That's fine. It's fine. I don't care. I literally don't care. All right, we are there. Are we in? We outside of Evic space yet? Even space? Even space. Are we outside of even space yet? No, we're not. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is wait 4 days till Eve escape, and then I'm going to do some science, and then we're going to do stuff. I don't know what stuff. Is that this one? And warp here 6 days. I mean, that sounds about right? That sounds about right. The sino-arterial node. Okay, yeah, I didn't know about that one. I mean, it's hardly surprising. Like there is a lot to the body. Like, oh my gosh, there is a lot to the body. Just trying to learn like the muscle system is something, and then you got a cardiovascular system, and then you got your lymph nodes and your nervous network, and like all of this is just like pink squishy stuff rubbing up against each other. You know what? I haven't played Tower Defense 6 since Bloon City. Which, believe me, I know was a few years ago now. I haven't been playing too strong. I don't have time. Oh, I hate my life because I don't have time. Okay, let's get Bob out. Let's grab and put all the science in and out, because inevitably, I didn't do the crew. I didn't repack the crew report at the right time. Wow. And then just store them. Let's just in and out. 5-minute job. Okay. Space R. Yeah, there we go. Great. It's the sun. Wait, let's turn around. Yeah, it's the sun. Woo. All right. Anyway, I kind of dislike that Kerbal's actually called that thing over there the sun, because ours is the sun. At no other point do we call any of the other stars sun. Like, there's just not a thing. But they're like, yeah, ours is the sun as well. High over the sun. Brilliant. Couldn't think of a better place for it. Collect the data and restore it. Keep that one. All right, let's get down a little bit further. Can I get down and under there? Is that one? Observe the mystery goo. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're going to collect and restore that one as well. All right, we're doing good so far. We're doing good so... Bob, please. Bob. Okay, there we go. He got a little bit stuck on stuff, but I suppose that's fine. I also don't like the way that he doesn't look in line with the camera anymore. Let's just press R and let him float. No, that was a bad idea. Inertia. It's a thing. Did you know inertia's a thing? Is inertia a thing, though, or is it just a consequence of having mass? You know, there's a lot of questions that I've been having about that during like my physics course. It's like, is acceleration real? Like, does it like, can you point to an amount of acceleration? You know, what is this energy thing that just pervades the entire universe? But we can never hold energy. It just balances out in the maths. Like, what is that? What is that? Take the data. Thanks very much. Putting my camera the wrong way around and getting Bob to fly is not the winner. Let me tell you, my friend. Ooh, I thought he'd run out of fuel for a moment. Then he just stopped responding to my controls. I was like, no! could you imagine, like, this close to that far? I'm with you, C. Hines, but Kerbal is only been mentioned in game since Elu got a whole bunch of like extra biomes and stuff. Before then, Kerbal was always referred to as the sun, and I will go and double check something once we. Did I grab all of this? I will go and double check something when we are back on the map screen. EVA report. Up so high for the sun, but it looks like we've already got this one. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind having 2 copies of that. We should probably put these out at some point as well. Let's just get in. Crew report. Do we need a crew report? Do we need a crew report? This is a question. Down here, crew report. No, we do not need that. I'm just going to reset that. We don't need that. Right, map. The sun. Look at it right there. It's really painful. And the only place you can actually find it referred to as Kerbal. There are some biomes on Elu that talk about being so far away from Kerbal. I mean, like, look at that. Like, look at that. Jeb must not die. Jeb's not dead. If you kill Jeb, he just comes back after a couple of days. So what you need to do is send him somewhere where you never have to look at him again. And then there we go. You never have Jeb jumping into the main seat ever again. Okay, so once we got sidetracked from that, I want to create an alarm. I want to have the sphere of influence change. This is coming back home in brackets Eve, because we might end up having one that needs to it's not too far away, actually. It's not too far away. All right, did we have a list of wants for what we want for a what's the Elu craft? We're gonna have to send a robot out there. That's always our first thing, is we send robots out, right? And that one, and that one? Yeah, I don't know, maybe that one, maybe not. Back to the track. No, Space Center is what I wanted. Cringe warning. Your Elu craft could be lavatory and name it the Loo. Yeah, alright, I like that. Actually, I like that a lot. So in this country, we've got... we've got a lot of accents here, right? There's a lot of different ways of saying things. And so what we refer to as the Northerners, which aren't actually that north when you consider like Scotland and all that lot, like the Yorkshire people, and they've always got an E to stuff. Wee boyick, you know, that was a terrible one. Don't take that as an example. But I reckon Elu might be something there. 102 bits of debris. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna have to do a debris cleanup at some point. Look at it all here. Now, this is our oldest bit of debris. 7 years. Can I fly that bit of debris? Where is it? Is the Hennick? Man, remember the Hennick? Or man, we should just name it WC, right? Water closet. That might be a bit specific. You're northern. You don't sound like that. Well, okay. What? May I ask which part of the north you're from? The Wheeloo. Oh yes, Cyber Otaku wins this one. I love it. We'll go with that. Okay, here we go. This is our oldest bit of debris. I might have to go and specifically get this piece back at some point. I like land it and put it next to like the Space Center or something. Like I wouldn't want to grab this just to put it back, just to recover it, you know. We were. Now, unfortunately, that's spelt differently, but yes. I wanted the Space Center. I really like chatting with you guys, by the way. I really do. We have fun times here. It's crazy. I love it. Okay, loading screens. Great. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here at all. Let's get out and leave. Crunch? Now I need to explore my keyboard for letters with lots of accents and stuff above it. It's the middle of the day! Okay, right, what are we sending? We are going to send a robotic craft of some description with a whole bunch of solar power. It's going to Elu. Do we want solar power? Ninja Monkey is a strong choice. Alchemist I've not played with. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, we are sending a robot. A robot that has the ability to point in a certain direction. Yeah. Do we want it to be able to store... I almost want to give it a science capsule that can fly itself away, you know, and like that, and then do some stuff. KSP, but KSP and KSP. Wow. So we are definitely going to want like some short range altimetry data. I'm actually tempted to make this. Don't I have a craft that does this already? Don't save. There should be like maybe the tiny science craft or something like that. There should be somewhere in here a tiny craft that goes around and does just the science. Couples therapy, Drezic, first moon fly. Oh my god! Can I order these by when I made them? That sure would be helpful, squad. If you're listening, squad's never listening. Low G science craft. I mean, that also sounds good. Kerbic. Yeah. No. Okay. I was kind of hoping that I'd had tiny harpoon was there's a deorbiting craft, right? There's the bakery, by the way. Wob. Can we launch it? We can launch the bakery. Oh, we got to do it. So we needed to do this because our current space station is how to describe it? It's wobbling a lot. It's made out of a lot of like tiny joints that end up really like shaking around and having a bad time. So I think maybe we want to do something about that. Also, while we're here, I'm going to do something that I saw on Matt Lown. I was like, yeah, you know what? That is a great idea. I don't normally immediately go and copy people such as I have, but he ended up putting a rotor on top of his space station with some antenna. He actually did with hinges that go back and forth, but I like the idea of having a couple of these. Can I actually duplicate it out, do something like this? Yes, and then you go up like that, and then hopefully when you set this spinning, I don't know if I can set this spinning like this, we will, I suppose I need to put a Cal on board. Where I thought you'd be in here. Obviously in the robotics. Why would it not be in the robotics? What an idiot. Okay, that like that. Okay, we'll go with this. I think we're going to launch this. You send Jeb to the sun. He's currently around Juno. Bakery. All right, people are interested in the bakery. Some YouTubers say Oben Greenfoot is objectively the best hero. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. All right, cool. I'm just going to launch this like this. I see no reason not to. I see one reason, just a little bit of an aesthetic reason. It is on local, cool. We'll just push that down into it like that. Okay, that's looking much better. Do we have anything in here? I'm going to just go through and throw in a few possible good parts. Like, we could do with another jetpack up here. We could do with another parachute up here. Just because I have multiple times sent people up without. So let's do that. We want all the repair kits. Now, it only lets me put one in. And I'm not sure if there's a button. If I press Alt and click. No, that doesn't do that either. Okay. I really would have liked a way to transport all four across at the same time. Because look, there's even an EVA experiments packet over here. And that would be pretty cool. I suppose we could build a rover full of these things to go out at some point. Is there anything else that we would want to send in along with it? I don't think so. I mean, do we send a whole bunch of these just for the day that I forget to put them on my craft? Because that's the thing that I do. I forget antenna. That's true. Okay, maybe like that. Save it, launch it. We didn't even add that much to the price. I need a random altitude to put this at. 100 kilometers is taken. 200 kilometers is also taken. Anything else you want to come up with, I'll probably put it there. I try and keep it within like 6 figures, though. I want to be under the moon. I don't want to end up like way out there. $2,500. Great. I love it. We'll do it. What's going on here? Aww. This is upside down. Is this upside down? Hang about. Aim camera. Where is it? There. Aim camera. We got this right. Control from here. Okay, that's the right way up. What's upside down? Something is not the right way up. Okay, an enemy. I didn't really want you there. Is this gonna hurt? Does anybody know? Oh, this is what's the wrong way up. Okay, that's fine. Wish me luck. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa! Straight onto the hat. Did you know if you always wear a crash helmet, you can survive any fall from any height? Don't do that. M around the Mun is a small station with a kitchen, telescope, living area, lab. Oh, that's nice, mate. You got a kitchen? That's awesome. That is awesome. No, I'm going for 2,500. I'm going for two. That's the number there. Oh, look at that as well. The moon over the top of the VAB. I almost feel like that's a screen. Wait. In like that. Turn you around. Oh. Complete with. What is this under his lip? Under his thing. Complete with a reflection of the craft in the distance there. Can we do even better? Give me a smile, man. Give me. Okay, we'll take that. Oh no, wrong button. Give me another smile. Do it, man. Do it. I think that's these details on his shirt. Maybe, I don't know. It could even be the eyes and teeth, if you ask me. But okay, that's good. We're done. Close this. Move away. Okay, 3. Any reason not to launch this? Anything wrong here? Okay, these are all Separatrons. Okay, I think we're good. 3, 2, 1. I'm really scared. Blast off. I spent a lot of money on this. It's gonna go horrifically wrong. Crash into the VAB. No, it costs money to repair my VAB. Okay, we're doing okay. I'm gonna move over to about 10 degrees, and then I'm gonna sit here until about 200 meters per second. At which point I'm then gonna hit prograde, and we should then just fly our way up to orbit. There should be no problem. 200, hit prograde, great. Revert the fight. We're good. Release the bread. The bread is on its way. The bakery, the fount of all great stuff. All great stuff. I think we're doing okay. I don't see any reasons to be scared of this so far. I mean, other than, the rocket plume that comes out of the back that's about 3 times the size of the actual rocket. That's scary stuff right there. I mean, you should show it respect. Maybe not scary. It's stuff that deserves your respect. Okay, we're coming up. We're about 2/3 of the way through the solid fuel burn. I'm going to turn my camera around this way because you know the best way to watch a stage is from up top. Oh look, there's an enemy down there somewhere. Okay, we're starting to build up a little bit too much heat, if you ask me. Maybe we're going a little bit too fast, but we're going to do a stage in 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Maybe we needed more Separatrons there. Kind of worked though. Kind of worked. All right, I like that. That's beautiful. That's actually really beautiful. That's the good stage, my friends. Good stage. Will we be making our way all the way up to orbit? You best believe it. I'm a little bit worried about these stages here. When they get popped, are they gonna blow up the rest of my? Why is it? Oh, man, we should have set these as an ejection force 0. Maybe I actually did. You never know. I might have done so. Let's have a look at the orbit and see where we're at. 300, 400. I've got to turn all that debris off. There we go. 500. Oh, let's stop that. And I've turned my engine off because I heard my outside shell die. Oh, I'm really worried. Pop. Okay, no explosions. This is good. And then I'm just going to slowly thrust my way through. All right, we good, guys. We are good. There's Cafe Addiction. That's our last craft, our last space station. It's not doing so well. Can I open the editor? That's nice. Can I then go, hey, you... I mean, I've got this action groups button over here, so I should actually be able to go, hey, can you take, no, not the antenna, but the rotor. There's a rotor in there. I need the rotor. Okay, clicking through is not working. Let's leave out of here again. This is a mod, by the way, that enables you to change the action groups on a fly. I really enjoy it actually because the number of times I've forgotten to set it up, it's many. It's many. So do we want like torque limit, and then we just kind of push this up a little bit? Can you not? No, I need to open it up like this. Then we just kind of go up like that, and then if I go. Whoa! Okay, slow. It's LiDAR, right? We're sending out many pulses a second. Is there a brake? There's a brake. How do I turn on the brake? We'll take 5 RPMs. Where B? Okay, that kind of worked. All right, let's try this again. There we go. That's what I want. Much better. Much better. I really do quite enjoy playing around with stuff like this, but occasionally I'm just like, oops, I broke it. Okay, so far, I wonder whether these spinning one way is going to be able to turn this back the other way. Being able to change the action groups in flight is stock. Really? It didn't used to be. It really didn't used to be. Maybe I'll turn that mod back off at some point then. Also, there is docking port facility craft to grab some food for the stay. Yeah, nice. Okay, all right. We are good, yo. We are good. Look at these guys falling back here. They're only like 200 meters away. This is really nice. Look at it, the way they're kind of like leaning towards each other. It's a shame they're just going to like burn up on orbit, burn up on re-entry, but yeah, that's good. All right, 2,500 kilometers or 2.5 million meters. Hey, it's is that going to actually put us? No, that's not. It's 10 million meters of the moon. So we're going to go about there. Oh, it's close. Use the mouse wheel to get the real fine adjustments. Apart from mouse wheels are never really that precise. Come on, do it. Oh, 499. I mean, I should probably just stop there because ooh, that one will do me. That one will do me. Ooh. Does this have the fuel to make it all the way? Okay. Turns out this is not where we're going. We're going to 600. That's a shame. All right. Well, 600 meters isn't 600 kilometers isn't actually excessive. That should actually make it easier to get to. But I'm a little bit sad about that. Actually, I'm a little bit sad that we don't have the fuel for it. Hey, Landstrider, you are a little bit late, but I will forgive you, my friend. How you doing, mate? How you doing? I hope you're having a spiffing time. Let's add this maneuver. How far are we actually going to make it? Do we even get to orbit? Okay, that's fine. We do make to orbit. 5. There. That's as far as we got a 5.49 and a 6. Okay, that's fine. That could be worse. Yeah, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? I hope you're having good times, good days, a good life. I know I try to. Try to. This was supposed to save some fuel. This was supposed to save the smallest amount of fuel, and we have to try and remember to do that. Why don't I have a smaller tank? I suppose this is the smaller tank. Do we just click that and then know that we're a little bit out? That way, when this disconnects, it can turn around and fly itself back. Not that I think it's going to have the fuel to be able to do so, but we will try to anyway. We are putting a new space station up because our last station, we'll go and have a look at it at some point, but our last station, very wobbly. Very wobbly. We're also waiting for our Elu encounter. We've got some people coming back from Eve. We've got someone going to Dres. We've got a small spacecraft going to Gilly. There's good times. Can I not change my stuff here? I'd like to change this maneuver. Why won't it let me change that maneuver? Also, I should probably extend these solar panels before it becomes an actual issue. Talking of things that should be set up on an action group. That said, the moment I set these out, that's it. We done, yo. We are done. 9 watching, 6 likes. What's with this like ratio? Thank you for pointing it out, Landstrider. For some reason, I never look over that way. Imagine you're short on Delta. I don't know. I'm not that short on Delta V. We're good enough. I mean, to be fair, if anything, we'd actually over-specified it because we were only going up to a couple of 100 meters and then a couple 100 kilometers. Sorry, and then I decided that maybe there was another way of going. So that's a nice station. Yes, station. This should hopefully just circularize us. That we're not really gonna make it. Hang about. Let's turn that off and let's go just here, just on the close side of Apple Watts. Go. All right. Now, is this going to stay ahead of us? No, we're going to get a little bit ahead of it. That's fine. Actually, that is 100% perfect. If I go in stability assist here now, hopefully we're going to circularize really, really well. Sussy number. Everything's sus, mate. Everything's sus. Oh, 8 for 8. Dude, love it. By the way, could you kind of do like a tour on how to download mods? Any you download will not work. Okay, yeah, I suppose I could. Though, honestly, every time someone asks me that, I recommend CKAN. If you put KSP space CKAN, that is a mod loader. What just... Whoa. What just happened here? Are we gonna point in the right direction? Are we just stuck with this as it is? What you twisting for, my bruv? Okay, we got some control. That's better. That's better. Monkey, I see you are unfamiliar with the fact that I use the... Okay, whilst it's warping... Oh no, I've pointed it forwards. I have the persistent rotation mod installed, which means, well, if you time warp, it persistently rotates. Okay, let's try this again. About half thrust. Is that good enough? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'll just keep an eye on this rather than going around. It ain't no problems. Quick saving might work. If a quick save and quick load, that might lock it into place. I don't know. But honestly, it's no problem. We're just circularizing up here. That's fine. Need to just keep an eye on it every now and then and go up and down. I've got a feel. Oh yeah, look at that. That little bounce there is probably the sole reason for it. And today, ooh, look, what happened there? What just? That was a camera change. That's all right. I saw it. I was trying to read chat, and then I saw something change out the corner of my eye. I was like, oh no. That's all right. That's fine. That's actually really fine. You also had an English presentation. Your presentation partner started with "Hey folks." You're about to start. Hey, nothing wrong with "Hey folks." I do actually prefer "Y'all." You might have noticed that it's something that I'm really trying to work on, but it's so deeply ingrained that I don't know how to fight it, and I'm trying. I always welcome people with guys, and as my girlfriend pointed out, like whether I mean it in a masculine way or not, it doesn't matter what I mean. It's how people hear it, right? So I try and do that stuff. Make 2-minute vid about how to download and use CKAN, particularly focusing safe side. Okay, yeah. That's a good one. Say hi, but you want hi is good, but you got. I don't know. If you welcome people with another word, it's a horrible psychological side of YouTube. But if you welcome people with another word, they feel a little bit more special. Okay. Do we need to worry about this? This is a 3.4. I might just stay with this. Okay. Let's disconnect. Decouple. Ooh, swap over to the other craft. We want this to spin round before it runs out of power. Okay, I'm going to have to put a little bit of engine thrust on. Oh, the main sail's too powerful. Okay, put a little bit of engine thrust on so that we can turn and not run out of electric charge. And then we're just trying to deorbit this. I do not, it turns out, have any parachutes on here, which is a little bit of a shame, actually. I wouldn't mind some parachutes on here. Okay, let's see where we're going. There we go. That will do me. That will do me. Yeah, howdy folks is good. I like that. Hello living humans, also good. You left your phone charger at work and your phone battery has almost died. Oh, miss that. That's bad. That ain't bad. Yeah, turn SAS off. And also, there is now a hibernate option. If I was to aim camera, I'm looking at the aerial, but actually in here, hibernate in warp. I like to have that on auto, but I always forget to turn it on. But that's fine, yo. Okay, well, I think the bakery is now up and running. I want to switch to this craft. Oh, hey, how is that still getting through? Report. Like you'd have thought YouTube. Sorry, we got another spammer turns up. Not the end of the world. Really easy to deal with. But you would have thought YouTube would have dealt with it by now. There'd been a thing that had been like, actually, we don't like this happening, so let's stop it. Okay, so the thing that I'm interested in is it this one? No, it's not that one. It's the one on the other side. I should never have put it on. There we go. So we do that. Now, is this going to spin the other way if I turn my SS off? Because this is tiny, right? It really shouldn't change that much. I think we're good. Now I'm going to do this. Yeah, all right. Oh, that's looking good. Oh, I'm all about that. I'm almost tempted to actually come in with an engineer and remove these struts. In fact, there's no tempting. I'm going to do that next time. I am going to do that. Yeah, many more categories for the spammers. Which I'm happy about because a lot of the stuff that turns up on my channel doesn't fall under the heading of harassment or commercial spam or whatever, you know. I'm gonna press that. Let's take a moment to bask in the glory of what's going on here. We've got a new science space station. At some point, we're gonna start bringing all the science up here to deal with that. Oh, it looks good. Can we get more of Kerbal in? No, we can't. Okay, we needed to come out a little bit further. The bakery is indeed a success. I think we just class this as good for the moment. All right, cool. With that, let's go back to the Space Center tracking station. Space Center. Let's go to the Space Center. So Landstrider's like, I'm sure they have algorithms that are meant to catch them, but I'm also sure the spammers have algorithms too. Yeah, almost definitely. Like that's the wonderful and also horrific thing about the world we live in today. There are unbelievably powerful tools that anybody can just go and get their hands on, right? Like if you can think of a system, if you can think of a flowchart to do something, you can build it, you know. Right, let's get an enemy deck. I still don't know what we're sending on our Elu craft. No, not the space. I wanted mission control. Oh no! I'm not going to be sending much to Elu, I don't think. I think we're just going to try and build a relay satellite with maybe the most basic of science to send home, right? Yeah, let's do it. One of these. All the batteries? What batteries do I have here? We've got these. Okay, I'm gonna put those around the outside like that. We'll have one of those up and one of those down. Okay, so hopefully we can survive on the dark side of Elu for a little bit there. We then need. I mean, I'm going to start with a bunch of these coming off like this, but we're gonna have more. There's no way that's going to be enough. To Elu orbit, a science module, scanning module. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I am with you. I like the docking ports idea as well. That way up? No, not that way up. Excuse me. Let's put a junior on there. As much as I do want to put a junior on there, I want to put a few other things on there first. Things like an inline reaction wheel so that we can point in the right direction. Then I'll put a junior up here, and then what are we going to put on the rest of it? These are questions. These are questions. I'm really tempted to like pop one of those on the bottom and then also have one of those, and that can hold almost anything that we want, right? I forgot that this was actually one of these. If I turn the shroud off, I love that. I love that very much. I don't know if that's a thing we can turn on and off in orbit, but yeah, we like that. Let's, in that case, turn to the sciences. We need to open up more science. It's a thing that I've been lax on because we've not really needed it. Is it just not like that one? We'll go with that one. Okay, that's cool. And then we'll put one of these over here. Man, it's trying to attach it to the center, which is not ideal. I'm gonna be honest with you, not ideal. Like that. There we go. That looks legit. Move this in, absolute, and then that will snap it to the middle. All right, good. Ooh, that has got some drift on it. There we go. That's looking better. That's looking better. Okay, that's fine. What else do we want to put in here? Do I want to put one of those? I feel like this waits for the manned peoples, for the Kerbals. So reshroud that. I am now gonna go. Look at my fancy new engine. Okay. Fancy. Super fancy. What is the delta V on this? 694. Okay. Bet we can add more, though. I bet we can add a lot more. Like this. I'm coming up with ideas for tankage. So if we go 4 of these, grab another one of these small Mark 1 tanks. We're not taking the Mark 0s, and then go underside, overside, 1 billion free. That's looking pretty good. Okay, let's put some caps on this. Let's put some caps on this just to tidy it up a little bit. I know, disgusting, right? Oh, is this debris this is debris that's never coming back. We're going to have to try and figure out how to clean up some of the debris. I really do hate doing the terminate from the tracking center, but sometimes you might have to. Sometimes you might have to. Swap those around, and we got all the fuel, right? Yeah, 2.4 kilometers. That's pretty good. It's a good start. Hoping to land on Dres next stream too. Yes, is a good choice. I'm pretty sure science on hotkey. Let's do that. Turn the shroud off. Get the action groups. Get on in there. What is my science key? I think I'm going to go with 5. Log. Yeah. What else are we going to do other than log the data? Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. 5 for the science. Put the shroud back on. Nice. Can we get more of these antennae down? I'm almost certain we can, but actually, what's the range on these? I might even go for the fold-out ones and have that as a... Where are we? Here we go. So, range. There's a range here somewhere. Okay, antenna range. 2 giga units. Over here, 2 giga units. All right, great. I'm about it. Let's put those there and then extend the antennae. Bam! Oh, yes, beautiful. I like that. We'll retract that. Is 8 good enough? I don't know. I never know how far things are going to go. Okay, so that's good. 2 kilometers is strong. There we go. We've got the power. We're going to start with a bunch of these big photovoltaics as backup. If I forget to open these other ones up, because that happens. that could happen a lot. The thing is, we're going out to Elu, so we're going to want a lot of power. Let's see. Weeloo. There we go. That's what we're calling this one. All right, Wise. Good night, mate. Good night. I hope you have good rest, mate. You don't like career because it's all just doing contracts, and science mode is just having to do the same thing every time. But maybe with the extra few fuselages and engines and science, with Monkey, we're looking at the power right here. What do you see here? Let's go through it, shall we? I will help you with this. We've got a 1x6 photovoltaic. We've got a 3x2 photovoltaic. We've got a OX stat photovoltaic. We've got a OX stat photovoltaic. Basically none of those. There's only so long I could be pretentious like that for. Let's save this because this is good thing. Let's go and have a look and see. Let's go and have a look and see what RTG's actually going to cost us. I think it's more than a few weeks out of range, but that's why we're sending all these craft off to other places, right? Over here, let's have this one. No, that's iron propulsion. I know it's here somewhere. There we go. That one. Yeah, we got a long way to go. So I need to begin with, before we even get going, that more photovoltaic. Ooh, 1x5. Where did that came from? Thermal systems and that. Ooh, the gigantor. So that's 300. This over. We can't get it because we've not unlocked the R&D enough. Okay, so this is 550. We'll just add it up. 850 plus an extra 1,000. 1,850. Wow. We could really use some sort of self-destruct charge part for realism nuts. Yeah. Well, let's go have a look. But yeah, like a flight termination sequence, right? Like they have to be put on by law by almost all craft. I don't know what the Chinese do, but most countries' space programs care about being able to explode the rocket before it hits the floor. Let's have a look. What do we got? Utility. No, it's not in there. Cargo. No, it's not in there. Okay, yeah, no, it must have been actually a mod. Must have been a mod. There used to be... Yeah, no, okay, now that I'm thinking about it, it was in the EVA tab, which, trust me, is part of the Kerbal inventory system. Okay, so we've got this that's going to make 1,500... Let's see what we need. I have no idea what we need to get out to Elu. Do you guys know? 7,400. Okay, 4 years in space. I mean, is it all gonna be liquids? Yeah. Is it all gonna be nerves? Oh, excuse me, guys. Maybe. Let's go with 1.2 decoupler. I almost want to put it into a big old fairing, like a big old fairing. Pop one of these here, and then go payload. Big old fairing. Like that. I don't know. That seems kind of rubbish. Seems kind of rubbish. So we're aiming for 7,000 delts. You know what? I'm fairly sure we can do that with one of the craft that we've got here already. Which means I shouldn't have put this on. Okay. It's looking good. Remember to turn those off. All right, that's good. And now we want also... I mean, I'm going to put some parachutes on there, but don't expect wonders from it. Where are the parachutes? There we go. 6. And then also on these ones on the outside here, these also need to be able to land, because these will almost definitely be dropped before we go into orbit. And, you know, they've got... Have they got... They don't have... Okay, I was going to say they've got probe controls on them so that they can land, but actually, they don't. So ignore me. That's not enough, though. 4,000... I mean, have we got this set up right? That's the real question. 11,000 once we're out of the atmosphere. And that means that this central stage onwards... Am I going to do this? Am I going to do... Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this. No, not like that. We're going to grab this. We're going to pull that off there. Okay, then we're going to go, how much have you got in your tank here? Now, that's 11,000 all on its own. All right. I think the Wheeloo can make it. I think that should be fine. Do you guys think that should be fine? I think that should be fine. Add engines inside the fuel tanks before you detach, then light them. That's good. They don't feel even a tiny bit guilty using the tracking station to clear. Yeah, okay. You can logically see that all things launched have such a system since it's required, and that the system's activated from the tracking station. Yeah. I know if we're calling, I know you're trying to get round like my own self-imposed system here. But it just makes me think, well, I mean, you blow stuff up in space, you just end up with a lot of bits in space, you know? Okay, the Wheeloo. I think the Wheeloo's good. The problem is, when's our launch window? Can I warp next now? No, I didn't think so. That was weird that they even give me the option, to be fair. Weird that they even give me the option. Okay, we're going to put Wheeloo in, I don't know, 1,000-kilometer orbit, a 1,000,000-meter orbit. I think we're going to go for a 1,000,000-meter orbit. Do people like 1 million? I like 1 million. It's a good number. 6 zeros. Yeah, 10 to the 6. A mega something. We're going to go for a megameter. Yes. Put a small tank of oxygen and hydrogen into the fuel tanks in a plastic bag or whatever, and then put a lit match inside it. Yeah, I don't see any problem with that, especially the plastic bag bit. 3. Oh look, we're in like daytime. Oh, it's so rare that I do daytime launches. 3, 2, 1. Wheeloo. Okay, off we go. 10 degrees. Ooh. Oh, there's problems. Do you see the problems? I see the problems. This is R&D in action. Let's let it run. I'm going to say, hey, could you please point prograde? Let's see what it does. I predict great things from this. Yes, Monkey, add struts. We could, if we really wanted to, think... Ooh. I mean, it's pointed prograde, so that's good, right? Ooh, we must have hit the floor. 340 meters per second. That's nearly the speed of sound. Do you want to hit the floor at the speed of sound? Oh, look, what's going here? Whee! That is how you launch a missile. What is that one? Okay, back to launch assembly. Excuse me. Okay, what we're going to do, because there's a bit of a mismatch here. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a bit of a mismatch. We used to be able to like click on here and then go to 2, but it just doesn't want to do that anymore. I'm going to go through and click on the inside here, and then all these other bits will go through, and the outside ones will click on the tanks. Is that good? I think that's good. All right, save it. I'm sure there's other things we've forgotten. Imagine joining the stream and you just hear Wheeloo. Yeah, I mean that would make me stick around, I tell you. Oh, it's definitely getting on towards the end of the stream. These loading screens. Oh, the loading screens. My hard drive's like, please, no more. I have reloaded the system so many times. Actually, I'm not sure. There must be like my RAM, right, or something. I don't know. I mean, it's not like I'm short of RAM. I'm surprised that Squad have never fixed that particular issue. I suppose most people don't go in and out of the flight screen as often as I do. But yeah. All right, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. Wheeloo! Yeah, I like it a lot. All right, more stable. Many more stables. Got to keep those horses somewhere. Okay, this is going well. I may be tilted over a little bit too hard, too fast, because as you can see, our prograde is really starting to slip out from the front of our craft here. But struts are strong, particularly together. This should work out pretty well. 250 meters per second. I'm just going to hit prograde, and we're going to see what happens. There's a little bit of a tilt there, but that's fine. I'm going to launch this guy way up. We've got that. I don't think there's anything else I need to set an alarm for to remind myself. We've got many things going all the way up to two and a bit years into the future. That little black shadow over there. Oh, there's more over there and more over there. Life. No, not map. I wanted maneuver node. There we go. Quick way of finding out where your apoapsis is at. Okay, 1 million meters is what we're aiming for. 1 million meter. I'm not going to repeat that one, but that's funny, Landstrider. Okay, tipping over nicely. I'm gonna throw down whilst we come to the point of dropping our fuel tanks. Kill the engines. Go. And away we go. Okay, that's good. That worked out really well. That worked out really, really well. Uh, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 any moment now. Okay, we got that. 6. Just want to take it up to 1,000, or as we call it, 1 million. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There. 1.00289 million meters. Megameters. I prefer megameters. I really want to start talking in gigameters. I think that's better. It's a giga. Oh, wow, it is busy around Kerbal. We might need to start thinking about how we tidy up Kerbin. What is this? Eve return relay. What are you doing there? Oh wait, we've looked at that many times before. It's there because I don't know, I forgot something. But it's always because I forgot something, isn't it? Isn't it? Right, now hopefully somewhere up here. Look at what I tell you what, 1 million meters is definitely the place if you want to watch Kerbin, you know. I'm even tempted to stop just short of being in full orbit and drop these tanks. Yeah, let's do it. Spin her up. Does it give us Delta V? Yeah, look at that. We got enough Delta V. We got more than enough Delta V. Okay. Don't know what. Wait. That's not right. I want you, and you, but not you. I was really worried when something went shooting out the back there. I was like, oh no, what has just staged that didn't mean to? But no, actually, we're good. Looking at our orbit again, let's put ourselves up in actual orbit. Am I going to go for 1 million on the other side? I'm going to go for close to 1 million. Twitchy, every time I press F12, you see the aerodynamic forces. The game takes a screenshot. I'm also of that problem, Mark. That's exactly. I just take the screenshot and be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I just accept that that's a thing that happens. You know, I'm sure there is a way of rebinding either the Steam key or the Kerbal key, but I don't know what it is. I don't know how to rebind either of those. I mean, rebinding keys isn't too hard, right? I'm sure if I took a moment to go, here we go. Right, can I press escape settings? Do we have? No, we don't have keys here. That was a new setting. What's that? Wait, what's this down here? Alarm clock per game. Default manual maneuver map. Margin. Sound name. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I've never seen this. Incidentally, for those of... I get this question every now and then. If you're wondering how my nav ball is over here, this is the slider right here. I also scale it down a little bit because honestly, like, look at the size of that. Look how much screen it takes up. No, we don't need that. Is that everything we need to be playing with? I think so. Okay, well there is Weeloo waiting for 100 days. We are going to come down to orbit here. Persistent rotation doing its job. Look at that spin. Oh, I love it. From the main menu, yeah. Very interesting. Like, can we even see any of the? There they are. They're not too far away. Actually, they're not too far away. Not whilst playing. Okay. We're about to hit some atmosphere somewhere. Look how much they're bunching up. This is cool. Unfortunately, most of these are not going to make it, but have these all deployed? That's what I really. Deploy mode. Yep. Safe to deploy. Unsafe. That's fine. I'm all about unsafe modes. Oh, the heat is strong, yo. The heat is strong. There's no way we're not making this, though. 2.7 kilometers per second. Believe it or not, is not enough to blow up our craft. What I want to know is whether we're going to... Look at that extra fuel. We should have made use of that, actually. If I ever actually remember, the Robo Asparagus is the sub-assembly that I used to build this. We should totally change that and put little control centers on each of them. Let's go surface. Yeah, I think we got, because we're mainsail first. I mean, we're getting down pretty deep. Look at this, 27 kilometers. Oh, there we go. That's it. As soon as the mainsail goes, that's it. We're done for. We be done for. Oh, actually, I don't know now. Oh, yeah. All right, enough. We're done for. You were right. I honestly thought we were going to make it fine. Look at the explosions back there. That's actually really cool. There's still two parachutes holding on. Is this guy? Oh, he's just off. He's like, goodbye, my people need me. Very interested to see what survives. Very, very interested. Like, how much of each of these is a whole nother craft, you know? Is this one actually so far away that it's still in orbit? Ooh, ooh. These all like small... Yeah, they're all small arcs. None of them are like, watch me go. That's delivery. That's not Wheeloo. That's not Wheeloo. Okay, we go. Oh, the parachutes are deployed? There's no way this is going to stop. Like, these two parachutes. It's not going to be enough, right? It's not going to be enough. So I'm being suggested to make a single stage booster. That's actually probably a really good idea. The heat shield, also a really good idea. Or alternatively, I could have not dived so deep in the atmosphere and we would have slowed down other ways. There's where is it? Where's the explosions? More going on over there. Most of these are just going to explode. I don't know, like, have these got... Oh, there goes another one. Have they got parachutes on? Is that landed? I think that one's landed. Interesting. Unfortunately, they're all so far away that I can't really jump from one to the other. Ooh. Big slows. 12 meters per second is not slow enough. Something over here? I don't know where the explosions are happening. Turn this off. So these must be pieces with parachutes on. Are we in agreement there? I don't know. Maybe. They're either pieces with parachutes or they are incredibly light pieces. Maybe like some of the fins have survived, something like that. Look how high up in the air they are. Boom. Boom, boom. Litho breaking at its finest. Can we get a good view of any of this? See, that one looks like it's got a parachute on it. Maybe this one as well. Like, most of these things are going to hit the floor just too hard, though. just too hard. Oh, there's another one that's... Is that landed? Has it made it? Oh, I don't know. No, it's moving. It's moving. It's probably not. Oh, nope, no, that didn't make it. Is this our next one to land, or is that our next one to land? This one could be on the surface already. No, it's just flying under parachute. It is totally under parachute. Look at that. You can even, if you squint really hard, you can see a parachute there. Let's speed some. It turns out that if you're on the floor, it will go into normal time warp, not physics time warp. All right, let's recover that vessel. But I think with that, I am going to say thank you so much for joining me for this adventure, guys. I will see you next time when we're going to send Weeloo to Elu. We're going to bring the Kerbals home. We've got an asteroid. There's an asteroid out there making its way back to us. And of course, there's going to be all sorts of other fun and frolics on the way. If you've enjoyed what we've been up to here and you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate a small thumbs up on that like button. If you've not subscribed, it's a great way to find out when I'm doing things in the future. It's mostly on Tuesdays, though. I really wanted to bring up the screen here. We are aiming for more science. We're nearly out of money, though, so we should probably address that as well. But I'll see you then when we're going to do that. Bye.